All right, what's up, race fans? How's it going? Left Turn Broadcast coming at you live. Pismo Beach, California. It's 4th of July, so why not get big, get bad, and blow a little something up on the racetrack. So we got the red, white, and blue sporting it right now, and we're gonna sport it on track right with all these newcomers when it comes to front row iRacing, and of course, just a who's who gonna be in this thing tonight. We got a little thing called mortar round racing. So I mean, yeah, you know what it is. So fireworks and blowing stuff up, something we all love and dream of. As we're gonna get behind the wheel of these cars, not myself, but these guys, and we're gonna launch this thing off at Charlotte here. And Charlotte is gonna be one bad dog of a track. Like I said, we have a good 20 plus drivers signed into this thing. Just a fun race that's gonna be getting done and down tonight with everybody. And we're about ready to kick this thing off. So we're gonna jump over into it. We're gonna jump over into it quick. Just like you like them fuses, we're gonna light the tires in this thing. Give us one moment as we transfer on over into this race as they are already gritting up. All right, you see us here getting on board and getting crazy with it. Let's so we got some new graphics when it comes down to the LTB next gen broadcasting that's going on here. So we have a lot of fun in store when it comes to a lot of the things that iRacing, of course, is going to allow us to get down on. And one is going to be, of course, different cameras, all kinds of driver info, you name it, we're going to have it all right here for you, keeping this thing just loud and hot here as we go green. All guys, sorry we're a little late jumping in, but we got the 32 of Tom Freitas, and he is the gunny sarge in charge of front row iRacing, and he's already taking charge of this race as he darts out in front, lap one. Here it is. And they're up and gone. Now we're going to see some pretty tough racing here. They're going to get their tires warmed up. And look for them to start sorting out those lines. High, low, a little bit of that fun stuff. And we're going to set it to, whoa, 3 wide in the back. Check this out. They're wasting no time. Again, fuses are lit right here, folks. And there is no time to waste. So run away from this thing before it does blow up. Woo! All right, just gonna be checking some of my systems as we're going through this thing. Again, we're brand new to it, and we're gonna be loving all kinds of it. So as we look for our tracker to come on up, we'll go with that one. All right, so you're looking at a decent battle between the 32 and the 58. You've seen the intervals happening right there. But these guys, like I said, start warming up the tires. This is 1 and 2 we're looking at right now. Great battling, but let's search around a little bit more throughout the field here as we drift back a little bit toward the 5th and 6th positions here. Landing on the 6 or the 9 car, I'm sorry. Great move. Ooh, pinch move by the one. Ooh, 9 car trying to find a little hole, a little light there. Doesn't quite get it. Backs off. Smart move. Gives himself a little bit of room as they were almost going to go 3 wide. That's a great battle toward the back right here. Again, this is that first round. All right, everyone's still up and running here pretty good. So, again, we're just kind of dipping into this thing just a little late here. Again, we just want to get a little test action and show here. We were messing around with it a little bit earlier, and I see I have my winner up. But again, we're still changing all of these fun new things around here. So it's like I said, going to be a blast to get used to all this new tech. And, of course, a challenge when it comes to getting it all ironed out. And there we are. Starting to get her dialed a little bit more here. 33 of, let's say, Crawford. Crawford's now, he's digging pretty hard, looking for that 55. You see those guys lined up right in front of him. And they're creating quite the pocket, so maybe the 33 can get something done here and get up to those guys and give them a little taste of some fast of that Pepsi right there as he's rocking and rolling in that Pepsi machine. And it does look as if he is, really starting to gain some strength here, changing his arc now. Now we're 3 wide right in front of him, 822, sitting pretty in the center. Oh, no. Hold on, little wiggles, contact right there by the 16, the 55 outside, holding strong. And the 33 has nowhere to go. Steal 3-way contact. Oh, more contact. Oh, into the wall. We got cars around. Oh, no. I believe that may ruin someone's day. I'm not sure exactly whose, but it's going to ruin somebody's. Let's jump back up to a little more exciting here, as we go side-by-side action. So there's no cautions in this thing, folks, just so we're all aware of that. This is just a round racing here, and these guys are getting it done to qualify into the main. Ooh, I like that 4-car, man. That is just sweet. Kind of reminds me a little more of that Eleanor thing. How did that's gone in 60 seconds, and look at him as he's outside and gone, getting that thing to hook up, as really putting the pace down now as he's moving himself into that second position. And that's that 4 machine looking pretty out there on track. Styles, man, looks like he is in that 3rd position right now, jumping on Joshua Styles, styling it out in that 4th position. 89 trying to get a bead on the 32 of Tom Freitas. Tom Freitas also locking his sights on that 4-car. That 4-car of, Briegel. Yeah, Briegel. We'll get it all right here. Hopefully, if they're part of that FRI at the end. And speaking of that FRI, we have the inaugural race for these guys all launching on this Friday. So make sure you come in and check that out. Big field, a lot of fast racing. As we're looking at the leader right now, Kelly Michael Puckett right here in that 53, trying to hold these guys off. They're going side by side. Look at this, Tom to the inside, getting himself a good bead right there. Fun, run, and done. Gets us, oh, contact, 4-car into the wall, holding on to it. Styles styled up. Styles ran out of room there. It looked as if a little bit of contact, door slap, and into the wall they go. Man, great running thus far, though, toward the front. Again, they're all trying to race for that qualifying position for the final the final main here. So I believe we're going to have one more round and then on to the Gustos, if you will. Still running it tough right now with these guys up in the front. You're looking at that 1, 2, and 3. Joshua Styles is that 3rd place right there you see up on your screen. Going to drift back just a little bit here. See some, scraped up car there. Ooh, missing the bumpers on that one, so that's gonna well and slow him up. You got some slow cars kind of checking up here. Pepsi machine still digging. As Crawford's looking now in that, looks like 5th position. But he's got company. He's got that 99 right there. He coming in and swooping. But you got a little butter by the 33. That is definitely going to slow him up. That 99 going to look to pounce. But right now he's using his cloaking device to keep his maneuvers under wraps there as the 4 cars rotating around the bottom here, trying to get a good bite. But it looks like that 33 is going to have himself that RPMs built up high to the outside. Ooh, look, possible block action. No, not really. He's going to get this side draft, see if he can slow and woe up that momentum. Not going to happen as the 33 just crawls around to the outside. Great battle right here. This is for your 4th and 5th positions, moving that Crawford up into that 4th position. Trying to get up into that podium. Look at this, challenging back. Oh, and that was it. So you got Blanket right there, or Lockett, yeah, getting that P1. So let's go ahead into our results. See them all right there. So that's a good little finish for everybody. Good run. And a nice introduction for us. So again, like we said, we're just getting used to our systems, and this is a little test run before the race that's coming up on Friday, the big dog. And why not do it on the 4th of July, right? Take a little moment before I get out there and start getting crazy. All right, so we're going to be getting over into the next round here, and that's coming up in just a moment. We got about a minute or so, and then they're wrapping up. Like I said, we got the qualifying done, and everybody else is looking pretty good. So. All right, so just give us one moment, folks. We're going to take a quick little break. We're going to hear from one of our sponsors here, Century 21. Been on board with us since the beginning. Hometown Realty, all over the U.S., all over the world. The new millennium in real estate. Century 21, look them up for your hometown your buying and selling endeavors.
It's our first time. Where are you going?
I'll see the docks.
But how will we?
The docks! Your offer's been accepted. Ever bought a house before?
It's our first time.
All right.
Where are you going?
I'll see you at the closing.
But how will we?
The closing!
Yeah, that was a quick little word from Century 21, proud sponsor of LTB, Next Gen Broadcasting. And we're stoked to bring you a little 4th of July action with Front Row iRacing tonight. Like I said, just kicking a little something off to start their season off, and the introduction to, of course, LTB, Next Gen into iRacing, and FRI, of course. All brand new, all new stuff, and so look for something that you're not used to, and that's going to be us trying to throw down one heck of a good show and different show, as we're bringing it to you live right now on 4th of July, waiting for that next round to kick off. And just tuning in, folks, is Chris Paul Hamus, a.k.a. Tron. We got your live racing going on after the race today. So hope we enjoyed going right and left, as we are really focused on those lefts today. Old school left throwback Charlotte right now, as we're waiting for the next round to get ready and kick off. All right, we're going to take a quick little break, folks, and we'll be back here in just a moment as we're getting ready to head into the next round.
You're going to tell us everything you know.
I'm not telling you, mother...
You can electrocute him all day. It'll only make him angrier. I, on the other hand, will tell you everything.
What? Really?
Michael Bryce was trying to put his past behind him.
You need to forget bodyguarding. Repeat after me. No bodyguarding.
No. Bodyguarding.
Then he got pulled back in.
Let's go! Jesus!
To protect this homicidal nutbag's wife.
What is he doing here? I said, get anyone but Michael Bryce.
I believe it's pronounced, thank you.
In 4 days, all of Europe will burn.
They're planning a full-scale cyber attack.
Do not screw this up.
Oh, we are definitely gonna screw this up. I promised my therapist no bodyguarding. Let's not do that, guys. Let's just focus.
I got it. No, it's fine. You guys have at it. Maybe feather the brake a bit.
I need you to protect us. We're trying to have a baby.
May God have mercy on our souls.
Now repeat after me.
I'm unlicensed.
I'm unlicensed. That's terrible.
Louder.
I'm unlicensed! And I don't give a... We need guns. We need boats. We need them. Are you ready to get your freak on? What? That came out wrong. Not together. With us. That also came out wrong.
Now let's go do what we do and blow some things up.
I would make a great mother, don't you think?
I think
would make
you,
a great
yes.
Mother? Thank you. It must be your powerful asexuality that makes you such a good listener.
Can we just acknowledge that not only are we safe, this really feels like a new beginning.
All right, folks, we are back, and we are just getting back into this race here, waiting for everything to kick off and kick down in this thing.
Where are you going?
That would be helpful. Okay, so we are just looking for, again, we're not sure exactly what's up or what's going on here, but we may have just kind of lost our little bit of our connection here. Looking for... let's go ahead and bring up Tom. If Tom has a moment here, and have him give us a quick description of what's going on, and give us a little insight on the race here. Because again, like I said, we're just a little bit of a sports race today, and having a little fun checking systems. So again, we want to bring y'all on board for it. And let's go ahead and bring up old Tom. Tom, you got a copy?
Chris, what's going on? How you doing?
Well, you guys are, man. You guys going around in them circles all kinds fast, putting on a good race out there. It looks like a lot of fun. We just want to see exactly where we're sitting here on intervals-wise, and when we're getting ready to kick off, or if we want to make sure our systems are up. Just give us a basic and a background. What's going on?
We're about 7 laps in here to the second heat. We have the 7 car who is out in front by a long shot. There was an issue there at the start. One car got loose, and well, fortunately, it was the front car and took out some other cars. A little melee there at the start, but they will have a chance here to get back in it in the C main to qualify for that feature.
Yeah, it's just giving us the right now at this moment. It's giving us just like the static views, and we're not able to stick with one of our cars for some reason. I'm trying a manual way of getting it done, but
click on the 7 car.
All right, yeah, copy that. But we, said still, it's might just be something with this switch of system here as we went into the next round, and it didn't let us quite get in there. Is what I'm kind of imagining. Yeah, it's dropping me into that race here, so let's not do that. And now well, maybe that might actually kick us over. So again, like I said, we're testing our new systems here, and we're doing this round racing here, motor round racing. So it's obviously not letting me to view it back after that first round was over, and curious as to why. Which is it's unfortunate nonsense. There is what I'm thinking. But like I said, it is a new system, and we're like checking more or less connectivity today. You see, we're still on static here. Cars racing around pretty good, but it's not bringing up any of my results or whatnot. We got our track overlay here. It does show our temperature out today, and of course a little partly cloudy. It gives you a nice little rundown of the track and what's going on. And yes, all this is done to real timing. So basically, when it comes to the track conditions, they will change opposed to the weather on heat-wise and the whole bit. All right, we're just trying to bring up our basic information here, and like I said, for some reason it's not wanting to cooperate with me today, which is unfortunate. But like I said, it's all a nice little test run for everything to make sure we are dialed for Friday, and then on from there. It's just going to be nothing but amazing racing, lots of fun in the booth here. And, hopefully enough shenanigans for us not to get in trouble or, whatnot. But, no, it's going to be all kinds of fun. Trust us. Still see them ripping and racing around. But we are still looking for a few more of our deals here. But, like I said, it does look as if they're, things just not wanting to cooperate here. And let's see if I can kind of do a little something different. Mess with my systems here. It does look as if this round is about done. We'll see if that might help.
They have a lap and a half to go there, Chris.
Okay. Copy that, as we are still working through our systems at the moment, trying to get us our tracking back. Just get it back into this thing. But again, like I said, it's doing this round racing, so still learning our ropes when it comes to that. But at least we know that no matter what, when it comes to our main racing, when we're in until the end of it. So not this checkered and then on to the next round thing. But we'll have it all figured out though. Like I said, all a nice little training and test run for everything. Well, all in all, everything was looking nice and pretty there for a minute, and we're having lots of good fun. Yeah, but it is still giving me griefs on this one. So what I'm going to go ahead here, folks, is end this one, in this broadcast real quick, and then see if we can rally it back for the finale here. All right, because I definitely want to get all that big boom. So give us a moment, and we'll be back here in just a few. Oh, wait, and now it comes back. Never mind. Look at that. Okay, so let's see if, yeah, like I said, things are just kind of doing what they want to do today, it seems like. But we're going to see if we can get our tracking back here, where we can actually get a hold of our cameras and our cars, of course. All right, and still a negative on that one when it comes to letting us transfer over to the cars in general, because we don't see anybody on track. Are we still up and live there? Tom, I mean, you guys still running and racing, or are you guys getting ready to kick off?
We are gridding now for the finale.
Okay, so we're in it, but I just hope that you guys are gridding right now. Okay, so everything kind of came back after that one, and we're back in for the finale right now. So let's hopefully we can everything will be pretty awesome on this one. All right, we back. That's awesome. Okay, so like I said, a little bit of technical difficulties there, but we got it going on. It's all right. We got to hide a couple things and clean some things up here as we were, doing the best we could on that. And, yeah, we don't need that guy anymore. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm stoked for this one. So those are just the pre's, and this is the big dog right here. All right, so sitting. We're looking at Dakota Bryant right now in the 58. You're looking at the tracker running across on the top of our screen here. Let's see if we can bring up a little bit of result. And race-wise. Okay, so that's going to sit how we are right now. Black is P1 Bryant, the 58 on the outside. You got the 53 bucket right there, sitting nicely in that third position outside of him. 7 of the Clinton, and then Freitas are Gunny Sarge in charge in the 32 machine. See that LTB FRR car getting it done right there. He gonna get us done as the pace car peels off, and here we go, dropping the hammer on 4th of July. Get some, boys. Green, all kinds green. You go get some. As we are up and gone for the final finale here of our little round racing. We dropped the mortars off on the beginning, but now it's pancake finale time, and we lighten them all off. So here we go, side-by-side action with the 89, and stack back. Look at this aggressive move to the bottom right there by the 99. 99 find himself a hole. Great move right there, digging and trying to rotate those centers in, coming out of 4 right now. 81 outside, holding strong. 7 looking low, and the 89 is lurking though. He's on the bumper of the 7. Going to give him a little shot through here. Oh, as he runs up on, looks like the 58, as he does a block job right there and kind of stalled up the 7. It looks like the 89 goes to the outside right there. Beautiful move, but got himself a little bit of company right there with the 81 getting her done. Moving through the position, that's Karan in the 81 right there. He's starting to move forward along with, looks like, as if the 99 of Rowe. Rowe's starting to find himself a little something. Whoa, we got a ducker and a mover And look at this, the 32 of Freedom's making his move, starting to move up into the field here, into that second position now, or fighting for it. Oh, we have contact in the back. What happened back there? Oh, man. That looked like it hurt. I know that. So let's, whew. Oh, that was a good hard race and a little bit of contact there. Caution is out. Wow. Good hard race right there. Now, again, we got 60 laps in this thing, so should be pretty interesting, to say the least, with these guys in their runs. I'm sure they're going to get themselves their, whatever tires they're going to need, some fuel to try to make it to the end. So you look up there, we're 3 of 60, so we're still real early into this thing. So I'm thinking staying out. I didn't quite ask Tom exactly how many tires we got for this round right here, but I believe it was one set of tires, so you're going to want to really maintain and manage those things. All right, let's bring it up on the top. I like that one better. All right, so we are under caution at the moment. We have a lap or two before we get this one, and under green again. So, again, that was a pretty hard battling right there. I mean, we have a little bit of a race here, but track position is everything. And, hey, we want to get out there and show our stuff, and I get it. I totally get it. All right, so let's go ahead and take ourselves a quick break as these guys are rounding back around here. And we'll be back here in just a moment. It's 4th of July. I'm thinking, God, those movies, man, all those awesome movies that come out every single, 4th of July. We kind of missed a little bit something because of that whole, Corona thing going down. But in honor of all that and bringing it back, I thought I'd bust some of those up. So look for this new movie that was supposed to come out last year, but look for this one to be airing here soon. Here we go, folks. Oh, well, actually, before I do that, let me touch base before we back up. I don't want to miss the start here. Tom, you got a copy?
I got a copy, Chris.
There you are, buddy. All right, what are we looking for green-wise? We got another lap or two. What's the story?
We are coming to 2 to go. Coming off 4 here now. And then we'll be getting ready and going back at it and having fun.
All right, roger that. Well, I got you up here, Tom, and we got you under caution. Whatnot. I mean, how's the racing out there? Looked pretty tight there in the beginning. Looked pretty aggressive. Saw some block moves and saw you, trying to search it out. But give us the feel from inside that cockpit there, bud.
Yeah, we got the sun going down now. Track's cooling off a little bit. It's tightening up here a little bit. Everybody's kind of finding that line as the track's rubbering up, kind of seeing where that grip level's at. And again, we only got 60 laps in this race. Everybody's going to be going to the front in a hurry and trying to take care of that set of tires. And we will see how it plays out strategy-wise.
Now you mentioned going to the front in a hurry, and of course we are in the next gen car. I mean, so you don't have any problems finding that 5th gear, are you? And then of course, I mean, when it comes to the handling of the tires, are they maintaining so far? I mean, we're chomping at the bit to really hear the feedback from our drivers.
Yeah, honestly, tires hold up pretty good. The biggest concern with this car is just getting that right front hot. Get that right front hot, man. She is going to plow like a dump truck, and you are going to fall to the back. So you keep those tires cool, and you can keep your car up front pretty easily.
And I mean, and that's what it looks like right there. So you have an ability to cool those tires off, make runs again. So it's about being patient out there, working those lines, and of course, finding that momentum when you need it, but trying not to burn it down.
Correct, exactly. We got the draft playing into effect here. These cars, aero is a big deal on these cars. I've noticed on the backstretch, you can get next to somebody and slow them up and almost make a complete pass on the backstretch just by side drafting. So look forward to that. I think that's going to be a big way to make moves here late in the race.
Yeah, and you mentioned that as well when it comes to the draft list, such as we have one more lap before we're dropping this thing green. Get one final question about the next gen cars, of course. How are they responding in that draft? Are you getting plenty of ponies when you need it? Or is the car planted and staying where it's supposed to be?
They do. They suck up very nicely. You get huge. You will get a huge run when you're behind someone. But you got to be careful because depending on where you are at the track, you go into a corner, it's gonna start to get loose on you. Coming off the corner, it's gonna get really airtight. So you got to keep that in mind when you're in a group of cars.
Man, Roger that. Well, we're gonna keep close attention when it comes down to. We see you on the outside. Best of luck, and go get some, buddy. This is it.
Chris, let's. We're gonna try to put this front wheel iRacing Chevrolet Camaro 01 in victory lane.
There we go. There we go. Well, you're looking primed and posed for it right now, but you got a stack of drivers who look pretty hungry right behind you. So let's go see what they can get done as we're getting ready to go back green for the finale of Front Row iRacing, a little 4th of July kickoff show. And we're dropping it. Green flag, a little stacked up there. You see it. Everyone trying to go for that launch. But, again, that's one thing that you have to anticipate and be very leery and careful of. As you see the one car with an amazing jump right out in front. 89 car get himself a good pipe. And look at this. The 53, or the 32 of Freitas has drifted back on the high line. And now he is under attack. And we're talking mad under attack. Got a good 2, 3, 4, 5 cars right there just chomping at. But look at this. You got the one car and 89 being very smart right now, linking up together and trying to run away with it just a little bit. Let's drift back just a few into this pack right here of the side-by-side racing. Got Tom Freitas right there leading this little tornado coming at us right now, side-by-side with the 81. And it looks as if the 53 trying to hold the bottom with the 7 on the outside. 55 also falling in suit with the 81 and 53. These guys are trying to get some, looks like that draft and those ponies built up together. 3 cars are pretty fast, a lot faster than the 2. They're splitting all of that aero and the dynamics of the car, trying to get that horsepower up. As you see him running a good line on the bottom and collecting a few more guys right there. Ooh, loose! And trying to hold on to it does. Greg keeps it pointed in the right direction. Great job, Greg. Man, you see that car just step out around from him a little bit right there, and he was able to maintain and hold on to it. Great run right there for our great save for Greg as we move a little bit more forward in this pack right here. Now you're looking at the 6th, 7th, 8th positions. Good run right here. Uh-oh, but look at this. We got company, more company for the 32. 81 looking low. Got a good beat on the bottom. Nice rotation through the center and a good bite off as he's holding that bottom pretty strong and got some momentum right there. Normally you'll see the outside line prevail coming out and able to keep that power up a little bit more and arc it out, get yourself a little more of that top end speed, on the straightaway. And you see a great side-by-side battle. Really shaping up here toward the front with the 81, the 32, and the 53. Now the 55 says, hey, I want to get in on this one too, bro. Come on, let me get up in here. And here he is. Whoa, nice little duck and move. He's just trying to figure out which line he's trying to go. Let's trip back to the 55 a little bit because he's searching. He's looking. He's like, I want to go somewhere, and I want to try to keep moving forward. I got a hot rod right now, and I want to prove it. And he is, as he's biting on the bottom right now, rotating under the bottom of the 32. Now 32 of the Tom Freitas dropping back in the top 5 right there, or close to. He's in the 6th position right now, but moving that 55 up to the top 5. Now these cars, the tires are starting to heat up. You see them moving and wiggling around just a little bit. Let's drop in on our leader here and see what kind. Real quick, let's look at Adrian Beasley here. Nice little side by side. Oh, here we go. 55 looked like it was a little bit of contact, a lot of bit of contact maybe, but they hold it, save it. What the? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 55 the outside leaders, but he's opened the door for the 16 and the rest of these guys to come roaring through, seeing blood in the water. They're coming. They're coming fast. Look at this. The 19's kind of wood up and slid up just a little bit there. He might have got a little damage, and it's going to affect his car. 55 still trying to get her done. Move to our leader, Braden Black here. He is charging it hard right now on that skills machine. This guy dropped it like awesome on the start of that restart here on the caution, and coming out of that caution was able to get himself a really good launch and gap in the beginning and was able to maintain that. And now you see he's gapped him by about 2-3 car lengths here, but looks like the second and third positions are really starting to form up and work together as that gap is starting to close. 81 now with a huge push. It looks like the 89. Yes, the 89 with a massive push right there, Joshua Styles. But it got the 81 loose though. So he lost his momentum there, had to check up. He went high to the outside. Look at this. Styles underneath him as he's coming to that up on the charge for the number 1 position. Can he get there to that scale? I mean, that one car has been fast. He's been holding him down and holding off the charges. But look at this. Here comes the 81 with an awesome run on the bottom. These two going side by side. Look at this. The one car is loving all of that. He is like, you boys keep up that beautiful work back there, because that's going to allow me to take off just a little bit more and a little bit more. And meanwhile, back to the ranch, you got the 53 now with these guys going side by side, just doing a little sneak attacker action right here as he is trying to get down and get dirty. And looks like the top 5 is really starting to gain some speed here. And their tightness in racing as the 81 looks like he may have contact a little bit of the 53. 53's now slowed down. Oh man, holding on to it. Wow! Saving it, locking it down. Caution. So some hot running right there. You see 2 distinctive packs there. You got a good hot rod pack toward the front. And you got them boys back there. They looked like they were getting it done. I was just getting ready to get to the back, but we saw the looks like the, oh my goodness, I think that was the 81 getting a little sideways there. All right, caution back out. Second time tonight. Then we're gonna bring up some more of our fun stuff here. All right, let's see. Info here. Let's see where we're at. Oop, wrong one. My bad. There we are. All right. So we are, as you see everything, bring it up here. Second caution of tonight's race here. So we don't need that right now. There we go. All right, so not a bad run for everybody at the moment here. 15, out of 60. So we still have quite the amount of racing still left yet ahead of us. So I mean, we're gonna see hopefully possibly another good long green flag run. But we're noticing here that when these tires start to heat up and wear down a little bit, so does the driver's patience and whatnot, and when it comes to their speeds in general. So we're going to go ahead, switch a few things over as we are still under caution and rotating around the track here. All right, folks, so I'm going to take a quick break here. Like I said, we're just getting ready to send it over to a little nice movie premiere for everybody. And we'll be back here in just a few minutes. Stay tuned.
Your instructor is one of the finest pilots this program has ever produced. His exploits are legendary. What he has to teach you may very well mean the difference between life and death.
Your reputation precedes you.
I have to admit, I wasn't expecting an invitation back.
They're called orders, Maverick.
Good morning, aviators. This is your captain speaking. Today's exercise is dogfighting.
2 versus 1? He's got to be kidding. What the hell?
All right, fans, we are back, and I just want to give a quick little shout out to looks like Hanger XKY86, up, bro, and of course Mr. Mike Boaz, Brewster Baker himself, right there. Yeah, brother, welcome in, my man. I've known this cat for 20 plus 30,000 years, and great to see him watching today. And of course, with everybody else, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in to LTB Next Gen, and of course FRI, as we are just cranking out a little bit of fun on 4th of July. As you see him gridding up, or getting stacked up here, ready to rock, coming out of our second caution, and we still have the one who is large and in charge right here, and getting it done, by the way. I mean, he's been holding them off, getting really good launches on these restarts, and finishing off these runs the best he can, of course. All right, so our race leader, Braden Black here in that one car, that Skittles, and you know, he's trying to pulling himself a little bit of intimidation factor out there, as you know, again, like I say, he has had himself a pretty good hot rod thus far, and he's done it right. He's been patient out there, doing the right blocks, but not too aggressive. We're gonna see if he can continue this pace now. Drift back just a little bit here into field. Got to highlight the Gunny Sarge in charge now. That's Tom Freitas right there. Tom be getting it done. He's been going back and forth, you know, little yo-yo action up and down through the field, having himself one heck of a roller coaster race as he now finds himself back in that 7th position. But here we go. Get ready to launch here again.
Green flag, green flag.
And we go! All kinds green, super green. With the one on the inside, still trying to maintain his lead and his position, the 89 to the outside. Great pack racing right here. Again, smaller pack, you know, lots of, you know, that's what we're looking for. We just want to see that side by side. We want to see some guys. Ooh, possible 3 wide for the and more contact right here. Here it is. Oh! Try to. Oh, Tom's in it as well. We got everybody in the 16s in it. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, caution definitely out on that one, and we're going to have to back that up, folks. So let's go ahead and back this one up just a little bit, see what happened here as we, you know, seen everybody just melee action happen. And we're going to leave it on Tom since he seemed to be in the middle of this thing. Let's slow it down just a wee bit. As we see, looks like the 4 and the 14 side by each right there. And then looks like the 89 goes low. Bottom here, everyone looks okay. You got a high arc with the, looks like the 56 here, 55. Oh, there it is. The contact with the 4 and the 89 gets, the 4 looked like he went low. 89 may have blocked him or went for the block. Looks like Tom almost squeaked by. Dude, no! no! Ah, that's just a bummer's contact with all kinds of that wall safer barrier really going to work there. And man, we're gonna have to get these things fixed and back out here on track. Let's take her back. Woo! So the leader, Leave escaped that one, but we're gonna see a lot of cars coming in here and getting some of that tape, that Barabon, super glue, duct tape. Don't forget the bubble gum, that Yumma bubble thing. Yeah. That'll work too. I mean, I don't care what it is, man. We good. I mean, you know. But I'm gonna get these cars all patched up right now because we're back under caution. You know, cautions do breed cautions, folks, and that's just how it goes. We get it. And they got it. Oh yeah, they got it. They got it all kinds right there. Tom almost was able to get past and get through that one. Man. Good start though. It's pretty exciting. So we're gonna have like 4 times the amount of cars come Sunday or come Friday on FRI. Don't forget we got racing on Sundays too. We just off this week. We do all kinds of racing. Regardless if it's iRacing, console race, it don't matter. You behind that wheel and you're getting it done, we want to see it. Okay, so let's check a few systems out here while we are under caution, and see if we can mess with a few things. Alright, so it looks like a little bit of a connection issue here. We're still messing with everything and trying to get our settings right. So let's, yeah, we lost sound for some reason when it comes to the iRacing in general. So let's, sure what's going on. Let me double check on a few things here, folks, while we're still under caution. I'm going to mess with this screen for just a second. Pardon me on that one. But we are just looking for settings-wise and make sure everything's good. Alright. Well, we seem to be good. So we're under caution again. Let's go with one more commercial. Hopefully our sound will come back when we flip back. So we'll give it a fingers crossed on that one. Huh. Oh, goodness gracious. You never know what's going to happen around here. Good for bads and bads for goods. And it don't matter. But like I said, we're going to keep it running. And so just give us a moment here, folks. And we'll be back here in just a sec.
How many more of my kind must be sacrificed to atone for your mistakes? Then I'm taking his ass out.
All we want is a home, and you know it.
Deserve the power you were given.
Do you want to take a stand here?
To see all that I have done, take your place at the center of my empire.
LTB.
Merely forgotten the fear of death. Allow me to reacquaint you.
Earth will die. And your world will be reborn.
Sting like a bee.
All right, folks, welcome back. We are just getting ready to come out of caution right now and get this party started one more time. We got the footage up right here. Oop, my bad here. Let me bring that back. That was not what we were trying to do. There we go. We got the footage up right here. I'm still fighting a little bit of sound right now, and I don't know exactly what's up. But like I said, we're getting all of our ducks in a row when it comes to this one, and make sure we're all ready to rock when it comes to the inaugural race of Front Row iRacing come Friday night. Got everybody pacing around right now. I believe that they're just getting everybody in order at the moment and getting ready to kick this thing off. So we are right now looking at the 58 as possible leader as we bring our trackers and everything else back up again. Yeah, it's definitely not liking me today. So it does look like as if we're fighting the same problem back and forth and back. So just give us a moment as we mess around with these systems for a second and see if we can kind of square things away. So it's a new overlay system that we are using at the moment. So it is, like I said, still going through its programming stage. As we are still looking for, oh, looks like pace car is back out again. We're still rotating around this thing, so I'm not sure exactly what's up and what's going on. But we're still messing around with a few of this stuff anyways. So, oh, it's green, white, checkered, it looks like. So that will be copy all of that. But we're at lap 20 though, so I'm still a little confused on what's going on in this matter. So I'm just trying to square everything away here. Let's bring some results up in front of us just so we know who's who and what's what. You see, finding Braden, our leader, who was leading really good at that race, now find himself in that 4th position. So let's see if he really has that kind of car that he's looking for when it comes to this finishing this thing up, finishing it up pretty hot. All right, so far I'm still having issues with this sound not coming back here for some reason, but we're gonna figure it out here. So give us a moment. Oh, hopefully we'll figure it out here. All right, still under caution, rotating this thing around. And like I said, I'm looking for my issues we're having here. I'm hoping it's just a setting of some sort that decided to mess with us a little bit. No, audio capture's good. Okay. he says. Yeah, I'm not exactly positive on why my sound isn't working, but bummer. Yeah, I'm kind of confused. I don't know what else to do here on this one. I think it has something to do with
Chris
this.
up in the booth. You got a copy?
I do. Are you there, bud? Give me 1 second. Tom, what we got going on out there, bud? I'm a little lost and could use a little bit of help when it comes to we're pacing around pretty good. I'm missing sound on iRacing in general. Missing the sweet sound of those awesome, next gen cars, bud.
Yeah, well, right now we are sitting on pit road, letting the crew here fix some damage.
Copy that.
I think you seen involved in that wreck there.
Yeah.
So we're getting ready to go green here. We got one to go again, and hopefully it runs a little better. Guys are getting. There's no patience. Everybody's going for it in turn one. There's no give and take. I mean, it's a little sprint race. I get that, but we still got 30 laps to go here, so hopefully they can get it sorted out a little bit, and we can get some laps underway.
Oh, absolutely. I can, I can concur with that one. And like I said, we're just trying to get our sound back for some reason, and it's just not wanting to play nicely with us, bud. And it finally comes back to us. All right. So I'm sure that it's user error on this one, Tom. But oh my goodness. Like I said, we're still getting used to all these new stuff. We got so much stuff to play with here. It's great. It's awesome. And here we go. Green, green, green. And they're gone. So we had, like I said, a contact there. We got Tom sitting there getting his car all duct taped up, super glued, and with that what was it, the Bubblicious gum? Is that what they're using on that thing right now, Tom?
Oh, yeah, a lot. I need someone to send me over a new motor because mine's a little toast, but we'll make it through.
All right, well, just keep the hammer down right there as you see some great racing right there. One car still looking for his whole body. Now he's had himself a really fast car throughout tonight, or throughout this afternoon, and he's trying to prove it right now as he's working his way back toward the front. He lost that lead in the that exchange of that last caution. So now it looks like he is kind of jammed up behind the 4, the 89, and the 81's just kind of all boxing him in right now as the 14 car is actually able to set sail a little bit more and try to get to the bumper of the, I believe that is the 58, who is in charge of today's race here at the moment. That's Dakota Bryant right now. But he's got a challenger, 14 to the outside, and look at this! Oh yeah, here we go! 3 wide for the lead, 89 to the bottom. 89's going to swoop out of nowhere and take this thing away. Woo! Joshua styles that thing out all kinds, man. Good job. Great run and seeing that while the 58 was looking at paying attention to the 14. The 89 and Joshua Styles was able to capture him off guard as we see him drifting back just a little bit to the 3 wide action. The 81 of Carlin was on the bottom holding his line, but the 14 now gets past. Ooh, drift up right there a little bit there. You see the 58 is trying to sidetrack and will and slow up his momentum just a little bit as they come out of 4. Look at the 1 car now. Now he's like, man, I got to get past these guys. I got to get through here. I got to go. I'm just heating my tires up and burning them off. And while I'm back here just checked up, and again, a great group toward the front right here as these guys are all in contention to snag that victory at the end of this thing. Woo! 81 on the bottom. A little push up there, got real close, but as these guys go side by each right here, look at the 89 and 14. They are linked up together, and they're starting to gap these guys. They're starting to gap 3rd and 4th, which is exactly what they're looking to do. Now, will the 14 stay on the bumper of Joshua Styles in that 89 machine? Or will he try to take that monster car, that 14, and loop around and get to the front? Now, I mean, again, that strategy calls is what you're looking for here. You're looking to see some patience right here. If I was 14, run behind him. Don't abuse my stuff. We got some racing still left yet ahead of us, so no reason, to go for it all right now. While these guys are side by side behind them, and they're collecting more time on track right now, and gaining some a really good distance on the rest of the field. Let's go back to the 81 and the battle with the 58 here. These guys have been side by side for quite some time. The one car who was our race leader is styled out in that 5th position. Top 5 in it right now, but he kind of got stuck in some traffic. Maybe that arrow's messing with him because he was really fast with that clean air. Now he's looking under attack right now by the 7 car. Now the one's gonna try his luck on the outside, see if he can spool up those ponies just a little bit more and get himself that run. But it seems like that dirty air is really affecting his car and his run right now. Drift back up to our leaders and see what Joshua Styles is up to. Make sure he's styling it out still. And they are. So they are literally just kind of doing that. As we see more aggressiveness toward the back here. Now this is the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th positions. All right here under a napkin. We ain't talking about a blanket here. No. Well, now it's starting to stretch out a little more to a blanket. But, man, that was napkin status there for a second as these guys were right there fighting for all kinds of real estate. Now, we are brought to you by Century 21, hometown realty all over the U.S. and the world. So there's plenty of real estate out there, but just not enough on this track is what we're insinuating. But now it looks like things are starting to line out just a little bit more. Starting to calm down. Patience is playing in, or tires are wearing off. One of the two. So we are at the halfway point at the moment here, folks. So we got 29 laps remaining in today's race here. The 4th of July, just blow them upper. We in this last motor round of competition. And this is just, like I said, a nice tester for the LTB Next Gen program and the FRI, just getting our ducks in a row for our inaugural race, which is gonna be epic and nothing short of it come Friday. And then we're gonna follow it up on Sunday, of course, with the front row racing. So we got it. Like I said, this is a program that's been built solid, and now it's just growing further and further with all kinds of speed, just like these drivers are right now. As you see, Dakota in the 58 still trying to get a hold of the 81 and the 7. Now these guys are gonna go side by side right here. That might help them out just to, the 58 to get a hold of them. But looks like these tires are really starting to wear. Let's go and check back in with our race leader here. Now the 14 is still on the bumper of the 89 of Joshua Styles, but the 14 looks like Anderson is showing that patience. He's just riding, saving his stuff, which is not what Styles is looking for. I'm actually thinking Styles is maybe thinking, man, come over here, race me a little side by side so I can help you burn off those tires a little bit. So I know you're not gonna have such a awesome run at the end of this thing. Now let's see what happens on our pit strategies here. Kind of bring that up. I'm kind of curious. I'm sorry, on our fuel. See, looking for all of our. We have a plethora of information here. It's just about getting our hands on it and bringing it up. Those will all come in due time, though. So expect nothing but the best here from LTB Next Gen, and of course, just the plethora of information and all kinds of fun. 89 and 14 still riding nose to tail on this one, and get working exactly what they need to do right here, and that is to stay together. And that way all you're doing is battling each other at the end of this thing instead of the rest of the pack that's drifted back now due to their side-by-side action. Let's go ahead and drift back to that side-by-possible action. Now broken apart just a little bit now. You see the field's really starting to stretch apart. See a few cars out, and you know, due to a lot of that contact and whatnot. Again, we had what 3 cautions on this race. So, you know, so far. But again, it looks like everything's kind of spreading out a little bit here. Braden Black, again, man, what a great run he had at the beginning of this thing. Really doing himself just a perfect job on his launches from the restarts from cautions, coming out of caution back to that green, maintaining his position, but then again got shuffled back on that last caution, got in that dirty air, and it looked like he's having a hard time finding that speed and momentum that he was that he had earlier. Let's bring it back to Joshua Stiles here, our race leader. At the moment, you see a little wiggle loose there action out of him. And man, let's actually do a little ride on board with him and see if we can get an idea what the back end of this car is starting to do with these tires wearing off the way that they're doing. And 23 laps remaining in tonight's race here. You're looking for the back of Joshua's car right now, and that is second place. The 14 of Anderson. It's getting a really good run. He's rotating the center just a little bit different than the 89. Uh-oh. I think we have a caution back out again. It does look as if we do. All right, caution's out. Probably contact a little bit further back in the pack that we missed. All right, so this is Black's turn right now. This is his. Well, yeah, we definitely missed that caution. Oh, it's the one car. No. Oh, okay. Well, we got to go find out what happened to him, because I said he was our race leader, and man. So let's go ahead and back her up just a bit now that we got him up on this thing, and find out what happened to the one car and why he is his car is yard sailed right now. And he looks like one of the Bluebirds, as they have that smoke stream coming out the back of their plane. All right, so let's play, and here we go. All right, so one car right here looks, he's all by himself, so this may have just been car got away from him right here. And ouch. Slow it down just a little bit, because here's what happened. So again, these cars are starting to, their tires are fading. He may have got himself a push. He did push. Ow! Contact, and then ouch, ouch. And we've seen the rest, what happened from there. Ooh, a hard hit. Ow! A hard hit back into that safer barrier. Woo! That's going to definitely leave a few marks. All right, so this is our, what I believe, oh, yeah, 5th caution right now. So we're stacking them up on them cautions, but the race is coming to a close here. 22 laps left remaining in tonight's little showcase race here for 4th of July. And happy 4th of July to everybody. Man, I hope you're staying safe and sane out there, or semi-sane. Yeah, semi-sane. Let's go back over and get a hold of our leaders here as we drop it on to... Hey, we got a good idea. Let's see if we can...
Broadcast booth.
Yep.
You guys got a copy of it. Hey, just a quick little update. So, you see that,
What was that, Tom?
Destroyed his car. Luckily, he had a reset left. He's back on track. Also, he did not take tires yet. That's why he was off the pace. He just took his final fit of tires. And everybody else in the pack took them about 15 laps ago. So that one car's got some fresh Goodyears. So about 20 laps to go. Let's see what he can do with them.
Oh, you know this is going to turn out to be a burner here, Tom. You know that, right? I mean, now we got 20 lap. You're going to have enough bite on these tires to push the car. All right, to listen to bad spotter, if you will. You know, and so I'm excited. I think we're going to have a pretty tight pack at the end of this thing, and we'll hopefully we can keep it green. Though, what do you think, Tom?
I think so. Hopefully, these guys will be able to keep it green and keep it clean and get these 20 laps done without incident. I think so. Track's definitely tightening up now as they're starting to rubber up. Hopefully, everybody has made some adjustments there and be able to finish it to the end.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what we're looking for. I mean, you know, it's been fun. It's been a good little test for all of us here, and you know, at the you know, LTB Next Gen, and then of course for FRI, just getting all of our, like I said, our stuff lined up and ready to rock. And we would, you know, like before we get that huge, massive field that we're looking at on Friday, we want to make sure we try to get, you know, what was it? Get our feet wet. Is that what it was?
Yeah, no, we're just out here trying to get our feet wet. And what better way to do it than go live and have a race for fun and just get the drivers involved and just get used to our new software and enjoy it at the same time.
Yeah. Well, getting used to the software isn't quite my idea of enjoying it, but we'll go with it. All right, promise. You know, I mean, well, once this thing is up and dialed here, perfect, Tom, we're gonna have, this is gonna be this is already great stuff. You know, the amount of knowledge it's gonna give us and the abilities to really track and stay very in tune and in depth with the racing that's going to be going on. It's going to be second to none, and I'm going to be just excited to really bring out all of these features to all of our fans. Hopefully putting on a crazy show, as I believe we are getting ready to drop the hammer, hopefully maybe possibly one last time, as we got ourselves the last segment ahead of us here, coming inside that 20 lap mark, 20 lap remaining. All right, here we go, folks. It looks like we are coming around, possibly looking for that pace car to duck on off. And there it is. All right, here we go. Green again. And let's see who's going to be able to get it done. 89, awesome jump right there. 14, kind of a little sleep at the wheel as the 89 is gone. The 4 right there taking full advantage of that one. And he's going to try to get that Ford Mustang into that second position. As you see that that Chevy on the... whoa! Here he comes, the one car. That Chevy has that power dropped right now. She's coming up 3 wide between the 81, the 14, and the 4 car is now going to be able to accelerate, take off. 14's now drifted up high a little bit to the outside, but lost that minute, had a lift. Wanted to save his car and his life right there and finish off this race and not go into the wall. But look at this right now. The 4 car has himself fat run right now coming up on the 89. He has all that draft in some. And now he's going to see what he's going to do with it. Is he going to? He is. He's going to dip to the inside. See if he can get that momentum to do a nice little dive bomb, clear pass, and get this lead. And he does. Swoops by and makes it look easy. 4 car is going to drag the 1 with now. Here comes the 1 with just a run out of you know what. Look at this. Still on the charge right now. 4 car is probably just biting it. Oh, contact 4's into the wall. Oh, more contact. 14's in it too. Oh, wow. We've seen every last bit of that one. That was crazy talk right there. And, whoa. Why does it keep doing that? Man, that was insane. What I'm like, what happened? Why did it just do that again? But there we go. Okay. Man, we saw that contact right there. That was hard racing and at its worst on that one because, you know, again, contact just a little bit right there to the 4, and then around he went, and that was a no buenos. But ouch is what that is. Let's see if we can back that up in our replay here. And again, we'll have a different style of replays. This is just kind of what I'm messing with right now at the moment. and see if we can get in. I mean, we got a good view of that in the first off with, but here we go. Okay, see that contact right there? Ooh, let's back that up just a little bit here, and we'll slow it down and bring us into a little bit more of a view here. Ooh, contact right there. Ow! Oh, that's, yeah, that left all kinds of scratches, if you will. So, wow. So a little bit just aggressiveness right there, folks. That's what happens when it comes to racing, and at the end, we get it. But, man. Let's see who's going to cycle around to our race leader. We just had some pit strategies and whatnot. We are close to finish of tonight's race, so there we go. All right, so we're under 6 caution, I believe. A lot of cautions for this short little round here. But, you know, again, let's just it's one of them showcase races, so everyone's just trying to get her done, and we get it. All right, so we're trying to get back to life here as we are still under caution at the moment. I'm kind of wondering if it has something to do with this, my replay setting there. Is what I'm thinking. Got to readjust that well, got to adjust it, period. All right, so we are under caution. Sorry about the delay and the silence. I'm just, like I said, trying to get everything squared away here. There we go. All right, so you're looking at a race lead of the 7, Greg McClinton. Get that right here. But Greg chilling in that 7 car. Looks as if he is leading this thing at the 4 car. Was right behind him, and the 1 car was involved a little bit of that contact. 81 as well. See, we started off with a pretty big field, but yo.
Hey, so
you got a copy?
A little quick FYI. You got a copy?
Yeah, we got you now. Yeah, come on in.
All right, so just getting reports here from the guys up in the tower here that Greg, the number 7 car, is our winner. He has survived and the race, and he is declared the winner. He's waiting for the pace car to pull off, and he will be burning it down.
Oh, copy all of that. Thank you, but I was wondering what was going on here on this one. Again, we're just dealing with this switch of the trackers, and some things weren't really getting pulled up there on that. So, you know, again, we just wanted to thank you for the clarification on that. Gotcha. Okay. Copy all of that.
Not a problem.
All right, so we're looking for the 7 car to come running around. We have it on him right now. Congratulations to Greg McClinton. Well, Greg's going to have to give us a good pronunciation of that one. But, man, a fun run by everybody tonight. And I want to thank, of course, all the drivers for taking some time in their 4th of July to give us, you know, a great test and a little show for our fans out there. We just haven't been on enough lately. Been real busy trying to get all this stuff squared away. Like I said, we're launching all these new seasons. We got these podcasts coming up with all these new setups that are getting thrown out to you. Oh man, we just got we've had a lot in the burner, and now it's time to open the oven. All right, because woo, we coming with the heat. All right, and our man right here, Greg, getting it done, and gonna burn this thing down.
Green, green.
So we're gonna go ahead and shorten this race up a little bit due to racing in general, but the 7 right here, our race winner for tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and let him do his lap around victory lapper. Man, I would have spun that thing around the Kawiki. Yeah! I haven't seen one of those or an Allison in a long time.
That was my plan for the night, Chris. But
really,
you know, fortunately, the racing had some other plans for me.
Right, it does. Yep, it does. So we just watching Greg just kind of making his way around, does himself a quick little hot lapper action, and he can go ahead and bring it on down and bring it on in, and then we'll get on out of here. I'm not sure. Yeah, see, this is just a who's who of wants to show up open race type of a thing. So, like I said, we were don't know who actually has a channel to get in to talk to, but you're gonna talk to everybody anyways at the end of the week. It's gonna be all kinds of fun. I can't wait. But congratulations to the 7th of Greg, though. Good job getting it done, and let's see if he's gonna burn it down. Womp womp. Oh, there it is. I was like, what happened? Come on, man, let's see it. This is the fun time right here. Look at that. He's got some pretty good throttle control there for that thing. Getting himself some really good burnout. Light him up. That's a good looking car, too. Nice run for Greg. Woo! Now that's smoking him. Yeah! I love it. That was great stuff right there. Awesome work being done by Greg. Congratulations to him and his burnouts and victory in tonight's race. Hopefully we'll be seeing him in the front row iRacing. All right. Well, let's go ahead. Bring her on back over to the booth here. Oh, didn't quite pop up. Yeah. All right, everybody, welcome on into a little post-race action as I'm looking right now for our buddy Tom here, and see if we can bring him up on Discord right now. I'm just gonna switch it over just a little bit here again, messing with a few of our little graphics here. Let's do this. There you are. And then
how's it going there, Chris?
Doing good, bud. Let's do this. I'm just messing with a few things here, getting you brought up. And bingo. All right, there he is. So, dude, that was fun. It's good stuff right there. Really appreciate all the good, clean, well, I mean, it was cleaner in the beginning, right? But still a lot of fun, though.
It was, especially once those tires started getting hot and the track started tightening up. it made for some pretty interesting racing.
All right, so what's your gather?
But overall,
yeah.
I mean, you know, these next gen cars, especially, you can put on a really good show.
Okay.
We definitely had some net code issues tonight. I know I was talking to the 55 there after that incident him and I had, and that's what happened between us. He said, because we had no contact or anything between us,
Mm-hmm.
just went around on him. So that kind of put us behind the 8 ball a little bit. But definitely, these cars are going to be good. Tires are going to be an issue. Get them hot, keeping them cool is going to be the big thing. Aerodynamics and side drafting are going to be big issues on the 1.5 mile trail.
We're seeing a little taste of that.
Maybe a lot of pack racing.
Yeah, we're seeing a little taste of that side drafting and that draft that was we saw guys being able to stall up each other and utilize that run as well as they were their drafting did come through, and then you'd see a car come down, and again, as long as that's performed like it's supposed to be performed, you can make that work really well to your advantage, especially per se like I've seen a lot of that outside. You made it work a couple times where you came down on the guy who was trying to get that run on the bottom, side drafted him, then used that momentum by pulling out and away from him a little bit on your exits, and you were able to keep those RPMs up and get that outside line to work. So watching it bounce back and forth was really cool on seeing the bottom line and high line working tonight.
Yeah, it was good. A lot of multi-groove racing. You could pass high, you could pass low. I mean, heck, you even see them passing in the middle.
Yep.
It's gonna be it's gonna be good shows, and I'm really looking forward to July 9th at Auto Club to kick off FRI season.
Yeah, the inaugural race, I think, is just going to be, like I said, lots of fun. We're going to have, we just did a quick intro into this one. I mean, but we got, you're going to be stoked, trust me. Again, like Tom said, make sure you tune in for Friday night's race. It's going to be the inaugural. All these guys are going to be nervous as cats out there, just be like, oh, because we're going to be loud about it, and we're hoping they're going to follow right along behind the wheel of those cars, and they're going to show us what iRacing's have to offer here. So it's going to be, I think it's going to be an amazing time, and tune in with me. We're going to find out together. It's going to be a lot of fun. Tom, anything else you want to give a quick holler out there before we let all these fine folks get back to their 4th of July?
I just want to thank everybody for coming out and helping support us, all of our fans for watching the race. I am sorry I couldn't get that front row iRacing Camaro there in Victory Lane, but don't worry, we're gonna go out of front club, and everybody's gonna put on a really good show.
Yeah, well,
thank you, Chris.
You got it, man. My pleasure. And something tells me that you're going to have a lot of racing coming up left ahead of you, buddy. So some good competition, a lot of chances to get that P1. All right, so get it back up there, and let's see what you got to offer for the season. Going to be excited, but you've been working really hard on this. We both have. Everybody's been getting it together. So I'm excited for this whole thing to start coming together and seeing what's going on here. So, but yeah. Anyways. Well, we don't want to do all the great fun stuff quite yet, so we're gonna get to that later on. So we're just gonna go ahead and let you go nice and easy today. But until next time, folks, keep it pointed the right direction in your car and your life. Have all kinds of fun out there in this 4th of July, and remember, safe, sane-ish, all right, and cause just enough trouble not to get caught. Till next time, folks, we will see you, and so stay tuned. We'll see you soon.